You are listening to the Horse Radio Network, part of the Equine Network family.
What a beautiful day for horses in the morning.
You are listening to the #1 horse podcast in the world. Here is your entertaining look at the horse world and the people in it.
Well, good morning, everybody. I am Glenn the Geek in Ocala, Florida, and you're listening to Horses in the Morning on the Horse Radio Network for Wednesday, December the 11th, episode 3581, brought to you by Poseidon Animal Health and State Line Tack. Well, Jamie and I got about halfway through the show this morning, and because of some nasty thunderstorms, weird, nasty winter thunderstorms that we were having in Ocala, the power blinked, and I lost the complete recording. Unfortunately, Jamie was also having a colicky horse, so she had to go deal with that, and our guests were delayed, so we decided that we would put up a best of today, call it a day, and come back another day. I apologize for that. We were planning on having a show. Unfortunately, when my power went off, my battery backup didn't kick on, and we lost the entire recording we had already done. So we'll be back here on Friday with a brand new one. Tomorrow we have the NRHA. They're recording that right now. So they're recording a brand new episode for you, including the first woman to do very well at the futurity. So they'll have a whole bunch of guests for you tomorrow, and then we'll do some really bad ads and some other stuff with you on Friday. Well, enjoy this special I put together for you. In 2023, Jamie and I had a conversation about elf names, and that was kind of funny. Plus, we have had some holiday trivia challenges in the past with listeners, and I added a couple of those to this episode because they were a lot of fun. So we hope you enjoy this special episode, and then we'll be back on Friday. NRHA will be here tomorrow. Attention horse lovers, do you want your horse to perform at its best? Poseidon Animal Health has the veterinarian recommended supplements to keep your equine friend feeling their best. Is your horse stressed by travel or competition? Our Stress Pace can help them stay calm and focused. Worry about your horse's digestion? Digestive HP and Gut Health Reset Pack can promote a healthy gut and keep your horse feeling their best. Poseidon Animal Health products are trusted worldwide by Olympic athletes. Give your horse the same champion treatment. Visit PoseidonAnimalHealth.com today. That's PoseidonAnimalHealth.com. Every year a new meme comes out on how to name your horse an elf name. And this year it's brought to you by Equestrian's Rock. I found it on Pinterest, actually. So what is your horse's elf name? You heard at the beginning of the show what our elf names were, and we'll find that out a little later in the show what ours are. But I'm going to do Scooter, all right? So it's first letter of your horse's name. So if I do an S on this particular chart, it's Tootsie. Scooter is so not a Tootsie. Horse breed, they never, ever have Hackney. So you just go with other. So it's Tootsie Sugar, and horse's color, bay, Tootsie Sugar McJingles.
Tootsie Sugar McJingles, obviously.
He would be so embarrassed with that. That is so not a Scooter name. Remind me later to tell you about the adventures that our two horses had of being totally terrified for 2 entire days.
That sounds fun.
Which of your many thousand horses are you doing?
Well, I'm looking at the list here, and I was going to do Miles, the Andalusian, but they don't have an Andalusian listed, and I don't want to have the same name as Scooter because they're obviously quite different. So I'm going to go with a thoroughbred. We'll go with Ace.
Okay. We could go with Pharaoh, the new one you just got.
Oh, there you go. We'll go with Pharaoh.
Yeah. Let's see what Pharaoh gets. So P would be Mary. Let's see, thoroughbred. There got to be a thoroughbred.
Yeah, it's on the first
TV. Oh, so Giggles, Mary, Giggles, and what color?
Chestnut.
Chestnuts resting on the fire. Why don't they have chestnut on here?
They do, bottom right. Do you need medication?
Yes,
Are you okay? How about I just read it to you?
Why don't you do yours? I apparently can't find it.
We're going to go with Mary Giggles Twinkle Toes.
Oh, my God.
Mary Giggles Twinkle Toes. And if we were going to do Ace, it would be Tinsel Giggles. They're gray. They have white. They don't have gray sweet cakes. Okay. So we've got Tinsel Giggles Sweet Cakes. Okay, this one's stupid.
That one's kind of Although, okay, so with Pharaoh, what was Pharaoh's again? Because it kind of fit, I think.
Pharaoh is Mary Giggles Twinkle Toes.
He is kind of a lazy bummer. So,
Yeah, he doesn't have twinkle toes at all. He has cement feet. So he'd be like,
well, there's a name.
Sleepy, double sleepy cement feet.
I like that better. That's a good name for him.
And Ace is, we'll say, exuberant, random buck, hot feet.
Let me see. Scooter. Let me do Scooter again. Jumpy, little feet.
Jumpy, tiny toes.
Oh, jumpy, tiny
spook bomb.
toes.
Jumpy, tiny toes, spook bomb.
I like
and
that.
Cement feet, McBuckerston. All right.
Ours are better than this chart.
I'm going to make a real, what's your horse's real elf name?
I have to tell you about Nigel and Scooter's terrifying couple of days. They are boarded at a very nice stable in a very nice neighborhood in Ocala that's backed up by some woods. Now, this is off of Route 200, but anybody knows Ocala knows that's a main kind of thoroughfare with all the stores and stuff. And it's not country anymore. It's built up all around there. So they have this woods behind. Jennifer goes out the first day, and she tries to lunge Nigel, and he would have no parts of it. I mean, they're the only two boarded there. He would have no parts of it. He kept staring at the woods. He was totally on alert, and Scooter was too. And she said, I just couldn't get him. I just finally gave up and let him go because they were not focused. And then we hear later in the day from the barn owners that they would not even come down to their stalls. They were staying at the far end of the field. They would not get anywhere near the woods to even go to the barn. So the next day we go out, same thing. They are just on alert. They had not come down at all. And we were like, okay, well, we know there's something in the woods. Is it a bobcat or a bear or whatever, which would be unusual for this area. And we couldn't do anything with them, Jamie. There was nothing to be done. We tried to bring them into the barn. They weren't having any parts of it. They were rearing. They would back off. And you knew it was a situation you didn't need to push it, right? You weren't pushing that. You were going to get through whatever was scaring them to death.
Here's the cowboy rule on that. Never start a fight. You can't win.
No, and we weren't winning that one because Nigel was not having it. He wanted to be free. They wanted to be loose so they could get away, right? And Scooter kept pushing Nigel towards the woods. So that was funny. But it's because it's Scooter. You eat Nigel first. You won't be hungry after you're done with Nigel. So then we're standing there. We're going, okay, we're going to have to take a walk in the woods and see if we can figure this out.
Yeah, they do that in her horror movies. I heard that noise. Let's go explore and see what it is.
Well, they have seen bobcats on the cameras out there, but bobcats are tiny. They don't make that much noise. And this was a lot of noise. So then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, comes an Angus cow out of the woods.
Oh, what? Out
of the woods in the middle of this development. And then a baby Angus cow comes out, probably a couple months old, right beside her, I assume her. And they stand there staring at us. And I think that what they were looking for was water. They had obviously gotten loose to the farm. So we talked to the barn owners, and they were like, oh, yeah, there's one farm here that's left with cows, and they're always getting out. But it was probably a half a mile away. So these cows made their way across the roads, through the neighborhoods, into this patch of woods. Lord knows when they had a drink last, which is what I think they were looking for when they came out and stared at us.
Did you give them some water?
They contacted the owners pretty quickly because they're well known for their cows getting out.
Yeah, we have a neighbor like that too, but with goats.
And they came over and they rounded up the cows and took them away. And then apparently, according to the barn owners, Scooter and Nigel just settled down immediately. As soon as they couldn't smell them anymore, they were fine. And then fine after that. But they weren't eating. They were doing nothing for 2 days except fretting over the woods. So if we'd known they were cows, I would have went into the woods sooner. Except cows, as we learned, are one of the most dangerous animals out there. So and there was a baby with her, so I didn't really want to push the issue ourselves, not knowing these cows. We've had cows before; they can be intimidating at times. So anyway, that was their terrifying couple of days. The cows from hell. And don't forget to visit State Line Tack's holiday store. Right there on the homepage, go to statelinetack.com, click on the holiday store, and there's a whole bunch of great ideas in there on sale right now for holiday gifts for yourself, for gifts for Jennifer for her new horse. All of it's in there. Let me see how many pages there are. There are 19 pages of sale items in there in the holiday store, from blankets to boots. I see boots here, helmets, all different kinds of things. Now, I know some sizes and colors may vary. They have Mrs. Pasture's horse cookies for $5.95. I remember when Mrs. Pasture's first started. So head on over right now to statelinetack.com. And don't forget, if you get a little closer to the holidays and you haven't bought anything for anybody, get a gift certificate. They have those too. And their horse husband approved. statelinetack.com. Well, now it's time for our monthly trivia contest. And of course, the asker of questions, the one who puts them together, is joining us today. Ashley, thanks for doing this again.
Well, it's Friday and my last day at work, so here I am.
That's right. You have the rest of the year off, lucky dog.
That's it.
Yeah. So we also get auditors to help play this game, and then we divide up teams.
I actually know both of these ladies very well, so I would like to introduce them.
Okay, but they can't both be on your team. That would be 3 against me.
They're both on my team. It's 3 against 1. You're going down. So we have Kelly, owns probably the most beautiful black gelding that I drool over of all time, and owns this incredible horse. And she and I have spent a lot of time together at the Movement in California. And then April is our other listener, and April and I are co-owners of Jack. Remember Jack?
Yes.
Yeah. So she has Jack now, and we're sharing custody right now. We're co-parenting.
Did that involve a court battle, or was it a mutually agreed upon thing?
It was amicable.
Okay.
Definitely amicable. Jack's doing great.
Oh, good.
He's a good boy.
April, so we'll start with you just real quick. April's in Texas, right?
I am in Texas, where winter does not seem to want to visit, nor does the rain. But I guess there's good and bad to that.
And then Kelly, where are you at?
I'm in Southern California, so there's really no winter here either.
Yeah. Well, nice weather though. So, all right, you guys, we have Texas and California. How many rounds? What are we doing today, Ashley?
We have 3 rounds of 3 questions each. And we have 2 holiday questions and 1 horse question in each round.
Got it. April, I have 1 or 2 fingers up. Pick 1 or 2.
2.
You're with Jamie. So
why am I number 2? Why am I not number 1?
You're with Jamie. All right, Kelly, it looks like it's you and I.
Awesome.
We got this.
Sorry,
we
Kelly.
have this.
Sorry, Kelly.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, some of them are holiday questions, so I have a chance. There's a chance I might get 1 today.
Yeah, I have no chance on this.
Yeah, you think so, Glenn.
Oh.
You think so.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
All right, let's play. Go ahead, Ashley.
Okay, so we'll go ladies first. Question number 1. The Cricket on the Hearth is a holiday novel by what British author? Charles Dickens, Charlotte Bronte, or William Shakespeare?
Thinking Charles Dickens,
I'd go
but
with
I'm
that.
not positive. Okay, Charles Dickens.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yay!
I guess that's a good
Yes.
ding, ding. Okay, awesome. Yay!
You'll know the wrong noise, I promise.
Oh, dear.
All right. Next, and Glenn, you're keeping score, right? Because I cannot multitask.
Yes. Right now we're losing, so that's
We haven't even had a chance.
Okay, another holiday question. A central item in Kwanzaa traditions, the Kinara holds 1 black, 3 red, and 3 green of what item? Bowls, candles, or gifts?
Oh, goodness. I would go candles would be my instinct.
Yeah, that would be mine too, and I'm not an expert on Kwanzaa, so
I have no idea.
yeah, you want to go candles?
I'm good with that.
It's the only one that made sense to me. Candles.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yay!
Oh, thank God.
That was a good guess.
I didn't want to find out what the bad sound was.
Okay, third
Good
question.
job, Kelly.
First question of the round. There are two other names for this bone in a horse's body, usually called a coffin bone. Are they third phalanx pedal bone astronoph, or second phalanx astronoph?
Oh my God.
Well, as the pedal bone is also the coffin bone, which is also the P1.
Yeah. Yes.
And so I think if the first one you said.
The third, I agree. I think so too.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yay!
You guys, we're on fire.
I still don't understand the question, but I'm with it. We got the name.
I'm so glad we didn't get that one.
I'm not, because I would have got it.
Oh, yeah? Really? Oh, good. I have a good teammate then. Yeah.
Yes. I had to really listen to that one.
Next round. Eating Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas Day has been a tradition since the 1970s in what nation?
Oh, I know this
China,
one. Yeah.
North Korea, or Japan?
Oh, it could be China or Japan.
I
think
thought it
it's
was
Japan.
China. Oh, Japan?
Yeah, I saw a special on it the other day and on a YouTube video, and they were eating Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas Day.
Okay, you got that one then.
All right, I'm going to go Japan.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yay!
Woohoo! Thank you, Glenn.
My
I could
initial
do the
thought
horse
was
ones, I can't do the
China.
Christmas ones.
Yeah. My initial thought was
I thought
China.
Glenn was
But
supposed to be bad at this.
I got my Christmas down.
Fine.
The bittersweet song, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, is originally from what musical with a U.S. city in its name? Meet Me in St. Louis, Chicago, or Oklahoma?
Well, I know it's not Oklahoma, and I know it's not Chicago. Somebody go meet me in St. Louis. How do you feel, April?
I'm going to go with you because I know it's not Oklahoma, but I have no idea about the other two. So go with Jamie's.
Ding, ding, ding.
Wow.
Meet me
I like how he
in St.
deferred to the host
Louis.
on these last two.
Wow.
Okay, now we have a horse
Wait,
question.
hold on. Before
Yeah.
you move on, would you guys like me to sing a number from Oklahoma or Chicago? Because I got those down.
No, we're okay. We're good.
Happy
Oh,
to.
man.
I know, like the Surrey with the fringe on top. I know all that jazz. I got some of both. Okay.
I mean, I'm like, go for it.
We have a
because
rights
our high
issue
school
with
just
that.
did Oklahoma.
You know, because she's so accurate with her
Well, you can
singing.
do like 20 seconds, so.
All right, we're ready to tie them.
Okay, in which country is the longest horse race in the world held? America, Mongolia, or Chile?
That one's easy. It's
Mongolia.
Mongolia. Yep. Mongolia.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the closest it's ever been.
Ashley's pretty new here. She doesn't know we cover the Mongol Derby every year. So-
Or maybe I was throwing my friend Glenn a bone.
Oh.
I see how it goes.
Oh, she's so nice.
We're tied. 3-3.
3.
Okay, here we go. The ball that drops to commemorate New Year's Eve in Times Square, New York City, is covered in nearly 2,700 crystal triangles from what company? Swarovski, Waterford, or Baccarat?
I don't have a clue. I would go with Swarovski also, just because that's the one I know the most. Let's say Swarovski. Oh,
Terrible.
I would have guessed that too.
Yeah, that's what I would have
the
guessed.
punishment.
What is it?
The answer is Waterford.
Waterford crystal.
Oh.
We all
Yeah,
learned
too
something
rich for my
today.
blood.
Yeah, I would have gotten
Ashley
that
got
one.
us all on that one.
Drop the ball.
Okay.
That's a good line. I like that one.
In what decade did NORAD, the North American Aerospace Defense Command, start tracking Santa on Christmas Eve? The 1920s, the 1940s, or the 1950s?
I saw a special on this
it
the
was-
other day.
I thought it was the 1950s.
That's
but,
what I.
um,
That's what I think too. So we're gonna go with that.
yeah.
1950s.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yay!
Specifically
Yeah, I remember that one.
1955.
Yeah.
That one I knew too. Dadgummit.
All right, April, they're beating us. It's 4-3. How many more do we
Yeah, I'm
have?
not happy about that.
This is the last question for you guys. And if you get it right, then I guess I'll need to find or make up a tiebreaker.
Well, you're not throwing Glenn a bone. It's fine.
Trust me, no bones have been thrown to Glenn. I was just fooling, I promise. Okay. And I hope I'm pronouncing this right. That's probably okay. What is an oslet on a horse? Is it another name for chestnuts, another name for arthritis in the fetlock joint, or another name for thrush in the hooves?
Oh my God, I know this. This is
Oh,
a
the
fetlock.
second one.
This is a gimme for
Yeah.
Jamie for sure.
Yes.
We call it, actually, what we call it is racetrack jewelry. That's what
Jewelry,
it's called.
yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, ding, 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 and bonus points because I didn't know that.
Oh, I would have
love
gotten that one
it's
too.
called racetrack jewelry. Okay, well,
Jamie, if we count the number of yellows you've had over the last couple of years, you would have a whole wardrobe of jewelry.
That's true.
so let me find us a tiebreaker then, really fast.
Well,
No, we still get one more. Yeah,
Yeah.
we still get
I
our
didn't
final
have enough
question.
questions. Holiday.
Oh my God, you're fired. That's it.
Well, hey, I made it. What was this? 6 months.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
You're done.
Violations.
It was a good run. All right. Let's see here. Who is the main villain in the holiday classic, The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Well, it's
Is it-
villain. I don't know if is Jack a villain?
I never saw it.
Oh, shoot.
So is it multiple choice or not?
Yes. So there's Jack Skellington, Oogie Boogie, or Sally.
This is all you. I got nothing.
Well, I guess Jack Skeleton, but I mean, I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess it's like the Grinch. It's like he's not really the villain, but he is.
Okay.
Spoiler alert. Jeez.
Never saw it, so I don't know. We'll go with her answer. Now we
Yes,
really.
it's Oogie Boogie.
Oogie.
Oh,
I had nothing
Because
there.
he sent his minions to really steal Sandy Claus.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sweet.
Well,
Yeah,
now
yeah,
we
I
really
know
are
it's all about
tie.
the-
Should we just
That's
let
okay.
it
You can't
tie?
do the
A whole
Christmas
bunch of
things.
questions
I got
in
horse
front
stuff
of me.
down.
Can we request a horse question?
Oh, those are harder to find than Christmas questions. And I can't cite them because the ones on the internet, I have to double check the answers. So we'll have to keep them Christmas if that's okay.
Fine.
In the 1964 movie Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what is the name of Rudolph's friend? Was it Hermie, Blitzen, or the Snowman?
Hermie. The dentist.
Hermes. That's right.
That was so easy. That's a gimme.
Who
Right.
befriended the
I would've
abominable
gotten
snowman
that
by
wrong.
fixing his teeth?
I
That's
would have
true.
gotten that wrong.
I
was
would've
like, who
gotten
the
it
hell
wrong.
the heck is Hermie?
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does a tiebreaker work? Was it the first to answer it? I feel like the rules are a little cloudy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I thought she was asking you guys. So now you have to ask us one more.
Okay, I'm ready. In the movie Elf, how does Buddy get back to the North Pole? Is it in Santa's sleigh, in Santa's sack, or in a giant gift box?
In his sleigh.
In his sleigh. Yeah, I just watched it. In his sleigh.
Oh, that's a technicality because he was in the sack in the sleigh.
He went-
Yay!
I can win on a technicality. I'm okay with that. I have no shame.
I'm good with it.
All right.
Hey, I used to run barrels. There's technicalities all the time.
That's
I
funny.
usually cause them, but that's okay.
That's all good. Oh, so I would like to announce the winners of today's trivia. And that would be April and Jamie. Booyah! That's you know what? You know what we get now, April, as co-parents? Glenn is gonna send us
What?
a check for $1 million. So
You know, Jack is going to be living large. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
right?
New
Thanks,
barn.
Glenn.
Look for that in the mail,
You're so sweet.
April. Look for that in the mail.
I will.
Man.
Yeah, just don't cash it till
Yeah, and-
2035.
Mail's not working so good right now either at Christmas time. I'm sorry if it's delayed a little bit.
My mail just got stolen the other day, so.
Well, there you go. Your
That's
check was in that
no.
mail too. I'm sorry about that. Kelly.
Yeah, I figured.
All right. Thank you guys for playing. Appreciate it. Congratulations, April and
Thank
Jamie.
y'all.
Congratulations, April and Jamie.
Thank you.
You guys have a
Thank
good
you.
holiday, okay?
Happy holidays.
Thanks,
You
Ashley.
too.
Yeah.
Love
Bye,
you guys.
guys.
Bye.
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 Non-GMO whole food nutrition is the basis of the entire Daily Dose Equine program. We never forget that natural is better and simplicity is key. Daily Dose Equine uses non-GMO whole food ingredients like alfalfa, timothy, peas, sunflower seeds, and flax. Daily Dose Equine doesn't use fillers, bulking agents, or leftovers from other industries, so you can feed less yet improve body condition and energy. And our feeds are free from chemical residues and glyphosate. Find the perfect formulation for your horse at dailydoseequine.com. Select Daily Dose Equine formulations are available nationwide through Chewy.com and TractorSupply.com.
Well, as our annual holiday trivia starts, this is how it's going to work. We have 4 players that are part of our terrific auditor group, and they have teamed up, and we're going to get their team names shortly. And we're going to play 3 rounds of 3 questions each.
And now, these questions were written by you.
Yes, I wrote these.
So complaints.
Now, I had you proof
do
them.
not need to go to Jennifer at horseradionetwork.com. Complaints go to Glenn directly because he did it.
I did it. And thank you for proofing them this morning to make sure they were correct.
I kind of did. I didn't really.
Because these questions are about 3 things: the holidays, about us at Horses in the Morning, and also 1 or 2 questions about horses. So that's your topics for today. And we're going to meet everybody. We have Stephanie coming up first. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
Where are you at?
I'm in Scandia, Minnesota, which is just
Oh my God.
outside St. Paul, Minneapolis.
Are you like frozen solid up there?
Yeah, it's chilly. It's very cold.
You might be our northernmost person right now.
Oh, on the show today.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes. Well, only by about, I think, what have we got, about an hour, I think, between Rachel and I.
Oh, good.
I think
All right.
so.
And
Hey,
Marine's in Jersey. Like, y'all, what are you doing here? You don't have to be there. I mean, it's not much better here right now, but like, it's literally way worse.
I won't tell you what the temperature is in Florida right now. So, Stephanie, what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher, actually. I teach middle school.
Oh, and you're off.
Sorry.
This is perfect. So you could do today.
I know.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, terrific. Middle school. I don't know how anybody teaches middle school, to be honest.
We're kind of a crazy breed.
Yeah, that's got to
us.
be the worst ages to teach.
She has Bailey's in her coffee.
Yes, she does.
That's right.
Every morning. Well, let's meet your teammate, Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
Also up north.
Yes, I'm in Ellsworth, Wisconsin. So also cold.
Oh my gosh, Minnesota and Wisconsin. This is like the
and I-
best day ever.
I grew up in Minnesota. So
Oh, I love you both.
Rachel, we might be
Greatest.
visiting you for the roadshow. We're talking about starting in Wisconsin and then heading west.
yes, come for the cheese.
Yes, we love cheese, which is the only reason we
Good.
want to go to Wisconsin. We have a lot of listeners and a lot of cheese and beer, I hear,
Ellsworth is
too.
the cheese curd capital of the world.
Poutine every day. So what do you do, Rachel?
I do a lot of things. So I own Double-Shot Equestrian, which is my own personal teaching, training, riding business. I restart a lot of off-track thoroughbreds.
Oh,
My
look.
girl.
I'm also a college professor at River Falls.
We got 2
So-
teachers here?
Yep.
Yeah?
2 teachers.
Wow.
So I teach a couple of actually horse classes. I teach kids how to ride in college, which is super fun.
That's
And
awesome.
I coach the team, the IHSA team.
Wow. And what college again?
University of Wisconsin, River Falls.
Wow.
She's
Very
like, I don't
good.
want to tell you.
We have a bigwig on the show. So, Rachel, what's your team name?
We are the Merry Schoolmasters.
Love that.
We
That's
figured
perfect.
Stephanie and I are both teachers, so that
That's perfect.
That's awesome.
and we're merry because we're off.
Yes. Drinking Bailey's in your coffee.
Yep. Exactly.
Next team, we have Hannah. How are you, Hannah?
Hi, I'm okay. Cold.
Where are you from?
Okay. Yeah.
Phoenix, Arizona.
She's freezing to death, Glenn. It's 45.
Yes, it's so cold.
Although 45 does feel a lot colder when you're in Arizona because you're not used to it.
Yes. Well, I'm originally from New England, and then I got smart, like Jamie always says, and moved south. So.
Did you move to be near Jamie and then she left? Was that, yeah.
No, actually, yes. Well, no.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry. What I do?
No, because I started listening. Like, it was like a year before you moved. And then I realized you were here. And then I was like, oh, where are you? And then you left before I could like come visit. So
I'm the worst. I'm
You
sorry.
are.
Where are you in Phoenix?
in Mesa.
Oh, you're way far away from me. I was
Yeah.
on the west side.
It would have been a drive, but worth it drive. But now it's a really far away drive.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sad about that. I'm sorry I missed you, but I'm glad you're there, and I'm glad you're considering yourself freezing to death.
Yes, it is cold. There's no heat in the house right now, so
Oh, that does suck.
have to warm up somehow.
Burn a cactus.
And now the legend that you all hear every week on this show. Now, she is not in her truck because we wouldn't let her have the noise in the background. But Lorene is here. Hi, Lorene.
Hi, good morning.
There's that. It's so weird seeing you, Lorene, in the video because we hear you every week and we never see
know how
you.
when people say that to you, they're like, it's so
It
weird.
is weird.
Yeah, it is. Now you
Lorene,
know.
welcome from New Jersey. How are you?
I am hanging in there. It's warm now. It's in the 40s, which we consider warm.
Wow.
And but it's supposed to get to -12. So I will be running to the barn to bundle up the ponies in a little while. So
Very
Can
good.
I just geographically point out how happy I am right now that we've got somebody from my old state of Arizona. I've got somebody from New Jersey, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. Like, this is the greatest day ever.
You get accents all day, Jamie.
Oh my God, they're going to come out and I can't help it.
So Lorene, what do you do for a living? I don't know that we've ever asked you that question.
right now I have a very boring job. I work in accounts receivable department for a manufacturer. We do like big brass memorials, like those big, huge memorial made out of brass. We cast them, and
For some reason, I never saw Lorene as an accountant. I just never saw that.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm good with numbers. It's the only thing I'm good at. So I have to work. So yeah, I see numbers everywhere.
Hannah, what is your team name? You and Lorene.
Oh, we're the Frozen Phillies.
The Frozen Phillies. Very good. I like that name. That's a good name. All right, here we go. We're going to start
Did we ask
this.
Hannah what she does for a living? Because now I want to know.
I just work with people's horses. I muck stalls,
She's
Really?
barn help.
She's
Yeah.
barn help.
Yeah.
She's living the dream, working with horses.
Yes,
And
that's
I
right.
pet sit. Right now I'm pet sitting geese.
Seriously, what do you do with geese?
I just let them in and out of their coop and get yelled at a lot. But they're the curly feathered geese.
Okay.
So they look like they're all dressed up for like the gala, and then they go play in the mud. So, and there's goats, there's two. So, I get yelled at by them. I just get yelled at a lot.
The life of a pet sitter.
I'm glad you're out there doing that job because everybody needs one.
All right, this is how it's going to work. Jamie's going to ask the questions. I'm going to keep score, and we have the Frozen Phillies and the Merry Schoolmasters. And what's going to happen is if you you guys can very quickly collaborate on the answers and then give me a final answer. If you get it correct, that is the correct sound. If you get it wrong,
you get electroshock.
That's
therapy.
right. That's right. I'm going to zap you. So that's how it's going to work. We have 3 rounds of 3 questions each, and we're going to get started with Jamie's going to ask the Merry Schoolmasters the first question.
All right, ladies, you will have time to confer with each other and give a final answer. And the time limit ranges from 5 seconds to 10 seconds. I don't know, until Glenn gets irritated and hits the buzzer.
Right.
So come up with something. Final answer. We'll go with that. All right, Frozen. Is it Frozen? No, Merry Schoolmasters are first. Okay, ladies, how many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol?
Okay, well, there's the 3 ghosts, but there's also the original one, so I'd say 4.
Oh, yeah, because Jacob Marley, right?
Yeah.
And then the 3. Ooh. Is this a trick question? It's too early for that.
Final answer?
Let's go with 4, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, 4.
That is correct.
Yeah, it was a little tricky. I probably would have said 3 and got it wrong.
I would have too. Good thing the middle school teacher set me straight.
Well, I've caffeinated already this morning. So okay.
I did try and make that a trick question. I thought that was a good one, actually.
She was on top of it. Okay, Frozen Phillies. Frozen Phillies. What words follow this in the song? Silent night, holy night.
All is well.
Go with her. Yes.
What was that, Lorene?
All is well.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. I knew I could get somebody with that.
You were so close. You had it almost.
It's been a long time since I sang Christmas carols at the old folks' home.
Oh,
Well, the
dear.
schoolmasters take an early lead.
All right, Glenn's keeping score, so I'm just going to keep going. All right, Mary Schoolmasters. Now, remember, Glenn came up with these questions.
Yeah, you're going to have to confirm whether this is right or not, because I don't even know the answer to this. All right, so.
Okay.
All right.
Name 2 horses that I have had in training this year, because I talk way too much and I probably say all the names. But name 2 horses I've had in training this year.
Oh.
All the pressure. Okay.
What was the name of the naughty gypsy?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking too. Oh my gosh.
I don't remember all their names.
And then there was the Clydesdale too. God, what was the?
I don't remember any of their names.
Can I click Facebook? I got my phone. Oh, I won't phone a friend. Oh my gosh. Geez, and you've had so many other thoroughbreds too. I mean, it's kind of.
I've only had 60 horses in training this year, so
right. So can I just start coming up with some names, because I know I've probably seen them.
Right.
Oh, what were they called? Oh my gosh, the pressure now.
All right, we need an answer.
Oh,
I can't remember their names.
I can't either. I'm
throw
drawing
2
a
names
complete
out.
blank, which is really sad because, like, yeah, I know. Is it kind of scary for that I say I Facebook creep Jamie's page?
no, I love it. That's what share everything.
You and apparently all the Arab guys.
Yeah.
It's really sad we can't come up with one. I'm really
You
like,
guys did. The gypsy was named Scout and the Clydesdale was named Josie. Very.
oh, I knew
pretty
Josie was
close.
like a cute name. I was like, but I wanted to say Angie, and I'm like, that's not right. Dang.
Well,
Oh,
good
my
try,
gosh.
guys. A good try. I don't know that I could have come up with 2, and I have to listen to her every day. I don't know
Yeah.
that I could have come
Well,
up
you
with 2.
don't listen to me every day. You sit
Right.
there and pretend you do.
So it's
Good.
still 1-0, and this is the Phillies' chance to catch up.
Chance to catch up. Okay. Frozen Phillies. What was the name of Glenn's first pony that lived over 40 years?
I talked about him this year.
Oh yeah.
Her name's not like Posey or something, right? Oh,
I just heard it the other day. I forgot.
it's not like Jane. Oh, I thought it was because it's not Muppets, I didn't think. Right? It's not Muppet related. Come on, Glenn, give us a hint.
I don't remember.
Oh man. Oh,
No
I gotta
guesses?
phone a friend. Okay, what do you think it is, Bubs?
She has her
Your
cat.
cat.
Any guesses?
Wow, we are failing as auditors right now.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah, do you know how many auditors right now are going, it's this. I know it.
Well, because that's what I do. I scream like because I listen to you at the barn, and that's like all I do is just run around and be like, I know the answer, and now I have the opportunity to say the answer. And
Well,
Brother dog.
You
Yeah,
were
pets.
close. You were close. You had the first letter right. So I'm going to do this.
Oh man,
It's
yes.
Piper.
Piper,
was,
there we
yep,
go.
Yep.
Piper was the answer.
Yes.
Okay. Mary Schoolmasters. Oh, what is this question? Glenn wants to mix up random.
Yes.
I feel like this should be a multiple choice, but apparently not.
No, I'm making it hard.
Mary Schoolmasters, what country did eggnog come from?
Germany, they like to drink.
Yeah, it's gonna be some country like that.
Either that or, maybe it was Scandinavian.
Norway, Sweden, Finland. Can we put that all together?
Yeah, right.
Finger country.
European Union.
Northern Europe.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, final country, final answer.
Eggnog. I would go. Let's try Finland.
Good guess. However, European Union would have been closer. It was England.
Oh,
I don't know why you would know that, but
I would not have come up with
I
that.
do not drink eggnog.
I would have guessed Germany too, by the way. I would have been with you on that one.
Eggnog is gross.
Yes.
Frozen Phillies. Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot?
Cupid.
Dang, she was quick on the draw with that one.
Very good. And that ties it up at 1-1.
She knows all the reindeers, but she doesn't know the words to Silent Night, Holy Night.
She doesn't know
all
my
is
first
calm.
pony's name. So one of you said that you actually own a Wintec saddle. Who was that? Rachel? Was that Rachel?
Yes, that was me.
And what age did you say you got your Wintec?
I bought it brand new when I was 13, so it's 27 years
Oh
old.
my God.
I still use it.
Yeah.
That beats Jamie's, I think.
Yeah, it's not adjustable. It's one size, probably wider now than it was when it started.
And
It's so
Allie, I don't know if you guys heard, but Allie won the Wintec saddle. Allie Henninger won the Wintec saddle on Wednesday, and I heard from Wintec that she has already contacted them to claim it. So she's getting a dressage saddle, apparently. Dressage saddle Wintecs were the most popular in the songs this year. And I sent all of the Wintec songs to Wintec, and I think we're going to be hearing some of those in some commercials coming up, actually. So they were very excited about all the Wintec songs. And Jamie, they asked me specifically, have you had a chance to use your new Wintec on the
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. First of all, I got the Wintec Wide Light and I love it so much. It is the first saddle that I've been able to put on Miles and not feel guilty about because he has, picture a desktop. That's what his back is like. It's just like this kind of flat surface. It's so wide. And that Wintec Wide Light, it's so light. And I put it up on him. I bought my stirrup leathers and I got new stirrups. I mean, of course, I had to spend more money. And it's just awesome. And it's really comfortable. I'm still like kind of breaking in and shaping to he and I, but it's the first saddle I've been comfortable on him in. So I love Wintec. I've had Rachel wins, but I've had mine, I don't know, only 25 years. It's a baby compared to hers. But yeah, so I'm really thrilled.
Very good. Wintec-saddles.com is where you can find them. I'm happy to say that they have renewed their advertising for next year, so we're very happy that they're continuing and they've been with us for years. All right, it's round 2. The Phillies are tied with the Schoolmasters, so it's 1-1. Let's begin with round 2 with the Schoolmasters.
Okay. Now, again, Glenn came up with these questions. Mary Schoolmasters, it is a multiple choice. If your horse has a, quote, thready pulse, what would this indicate? A, he or she just ate a big meal. B, they may be in pain. Or C, they're sleeping. A thready pulse.
I've never heard this.
I'm going to say B, like you get a thready pulse when they're colicking or not feeling well. So
that would be my guess. Yeah.
Final answer? B?
B, right? That was B.
Yeah,
good job.
Yeah.
That is correct. I've never heard of thready pulse.
I found it in an article on thehorse.com, so that's where I got it.
Frozen Phillies. Again, another multiple choice. At rest, a horse's heart pumps about how much blood volume per minute? Is it A, 10 gallons? Glenn wrote C and C.
Oh, sorry.
Is it A, 10 gallons, B, 10 quarts, or C, 10 liters? How much blood volume is being pumped a minute? 10 gallons, 10 quarts, 10 liters.
10 gallons sounds like a lot. I would think quarts.
Yeah, because I know that like they can lose 5 gallons and be fine. That you're supposed to, like, when you're like trying to figure out how much that is, you just like take a bucket and throw it on the ground and see how much that is. So I think that they wouldn't lose that much in one cycle. So yeah, I'd go with quarts or liters, because isn't liters more scientific?
Is that your final answer? C, 10 liters?
Whatever she says, I'm not sure.
Now, we didn't ask how much they could lose. At rest, a horse's heart pumps how much blood volume per minute. You were right on track with the gallons thing, because they can lose 5 gallons because they have 10. I think 10 or something, a little more
Yeah,
than
10
that.
gallons is the answer. And I also got that out of the horse.com article. So
Darn it. I'm sorry, Lorraine.
Oh my gosh, you guys are falling apart.
schoolmasters are 2-1 right now.
All right. See, it's way harder when you're the one doing it, isn't it, Hannah? You have to yell at your phone.
I didn't get to study.
I don't know how you would study for this. All right. Mary Schoolmasters. Here's the question about us that you'll get wrong, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
What states were Glenn and I living in when we first started Horses in the Morning?
Episode 1.
Well, you were in Georgia because you
Was
just
she in Georgia?
Well, because she went from radio in Georgia, I think. And
Glenn was in Florida, right?
I'm guessing, Glenn, you've been in Florida for quite a while. So I guess that would be what I would say is Florida and Georgia.
Florida and Georgia. Pennsylvania.
Oh,
No, sorry. I was in Arizona. I'm from Georgia, and I just moved out to Arizona. And when I moved to Arizona, that's when I got hired. And Glenn, at that point, was in Kentucky.
I was in Lexington. Yeah.
Oh, that's
We
right.
were there for the World Equestrian Games. We had done their show. So, yeah, that's why we were there. Yep.
Oh, so close, ladies. You were way off. Totally wrong.
gosh darn.
I did that as a
That's
trick
a
question,
bummer.
too. I knew you were going to say Georgia and Florida. I knew that was going to be the answer.
All right. Yeah, we've done the show all over the place. Let's head over to the Frozen Fillies. Oh, they're never going to get this either. I love that you think they'll know things like this. What rank was my husband Chad when he retired from the Air Force?
You said this recently, actually.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, something fancy like Captain
Wasn't he-
Jack or something.
Something fancy.
Wasn't he a lieutenant? Because he downgraded, because captain is still below his rank. I thought he was
You're
a
right there. You're right there.
Lieutenant General.
Lieutenant General.
sergeant. No, was he
Stephanie, I think, has this. She's got the face on. No.
Oh man, I should know this. Oh, I feel like a dummy.
Any answer?
Oh, Lieutenant, maybe. Yeah,
It's wrong.
it's wrong.
I feel like it. Glenn's face is saying it's wrong, and I don't know what it is.
The leader, the big man on top.
What do you... that works.
The
We'll go
president
with
of
that.
the United States. Oh, you guys were dancing around it. It was Lieutenant Colonel. Because now in the airlines, he's a captain, which is like super high, but a captain is a baby in the Air Force.
Yeah, Lieutenant Colonel's like next to General or something, isn't it? It's up there, right?
Well, there's like different rank grades of lieutenant, the full colonel, full bird, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't quiz me. I only know what he got to. I was not an Air Force wife that participated.
It's
all that
still
much.
2-1. We're at a low score here today.
Why couldn't you have asked us what Jamie's call name was? I know that one.
What was his call sign?
Yours was Hot Pants.
Oh, that's true. I still get that all the time. His was Skate, by the way, just for those playing at home for next year's trivia. The Mary Schoolmasters. Oh, wow. What is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time?
Ooh.
Oh, God. I thought you guys kind of discussed this.
I will give you a hint. It has changed recently.
Oh, Elf. It's got to be Elf.
And it changed?
I was thinking it was Home Alone. Well, I mean,
was
Elf's
thinking
not
Home Alone.
that new, I guess, but I don't know of anything that's newer holiday movie that's really recent. That's been really big. I mean, Home Alone and Elf are about the only two I can think of that were really super popular.
Middle school teachers. They teach older, and a college professor.
Yeah.
They don't have children.
I have no children.
Oh, you don't consider Frozen a
No.
holiday? Oh, okay, good.
My gut instinct was Home Alone, but do you count all of them?
Do you,
How much are they?
what's your final answer?
Oh, I guess I would have to go with Elf.
Elf? Is that your final answer?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect, ladies. It is the new Grinch with Benedict Cumberbatch, and the music was done by, was it John Legend? No, was it John Legend? No, it was I'll think.
I can't help you here. You know
really
what?
Sad and pathetic that I've never heard of this.
The reason
What
I
is the
said it
cartoon?
just changed is it's been Home Alone for like
Pharrell. Thank you.
it's been Home Alone forever until this year, and then Grinch passed it. So
Like 2 weeks ago, he would have been right.
yeah, you probably would have been right 2 weeks ago. By the way, it was 511 million, which doesn't seem like enough anymore, right? But
Nice.
Okay,
we're still 2-1. Phillies, this is your chance to catch up.
Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. All right. Phillies, in the song Winter Wonderland, what do we call the snowman?
Parson Brown.
Yeah.
Yay!
Nice!
You caught up.
Again, Silent Night, Holy Night, but she knows the name of the snowman in Winter Wonderland. Oh, that is my favorite Christmas song, by the way. Merry Schoolmasters.
All right, this is round 3,
Oh,
the final
do we
round,
need a
and we're
commercial?
tied 2-2.
There's no commercial in between it.
Nope, we're good.
Is everybody bored? Are you guys having fun? Is this cool?
This is awesome.
Okay. Merry Schoolmasters, in total, how many gifts are given in the 12 days of Christmas? Multiple choice. A, 12. B, 124. C, 364.
Okay, Lorraine's our numbers gal.
I don't teach math.
Because she would know. It's you got to it's the 12 all the way down. So, but I can't
Right.
do that math that fast. I am not a
No,
math.
this one I'm not saying.
No, because I'm not a math middle school teacher. Okay, what were they again, Jamie? What were the last?
It's
two? 'Cause
not 12.
I know it's not 12.
12, 124, or 364.
Do you think it's 364? Because that's like one for every day of the year, kind of.
No, I think it's the 124 because it's 12, then 10, that 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Like you add all those up.
Yeah, but do you count every round of the freaking song?
I will give you a clue.
Oh.
You count every round of the song.
So it's
Okay, then
probably
we're going with the high one then.
364.
Yeah, good thinking there.
Okay, Frozen Phillies. Because they got a multiple choice question, you're going to get your multiple choice question. What is the Hawaiian word for Santa Claus? Is it Maui, Mauna Loa, or Kana Kana Loka?
Kana Kana Loka.
How did you know that?
I know things. I know things.
If I wouldn't have given you multiple choice, would you have got that?
Yeah, I knew that.
Dang, I added the other ones. I was like, oh, come up with Hawaiian words.
So
terrible.
So basically, if you want to play trivia, have an accountant on your side. Apparently, it's like,
okay, Merry Schoolmasters. Oh,
we're tied 3-all.
It's a good one. This is the section of get to know your HRN host.
We're so bad at these.
Yeah, which is really sad. It makes me
And I
feel really
listen every
bad. I
day.
feel absolutely terrible.
You know what? This is like, it's just like I'm talking to my husband and he's like, comes up with like a great idea. I'm like, I literally just said that. I just said that.
Yep.
You're not listening. It's like same with Glenn. I'm like, hey, wake up. I'm talking. Okay. What was the name of my first Mustang?
Ooh, it was another.
Or
Yes.
Or the
Thor.
first one.
Good job. That was a trick question. I thought you'd say Zeus.
Name.
Yeah.
Oh, is he still with the little girl in Arizona? Was she in Arizona?
Yes.
Okay.
They are together and get
Good.
madly in love. And it was like the greatest thing of all time. She takes them to all the pony club. I've talked to her parents. They've since bought some more Mustangs. They're like a Mustang family now, all because of Thor. And when they go out on trail rides with their new ones, they take him because he's the steady one. He's the good boy. I know. It's like
So
the best story
cute.
ever. Oh, love it. Okay. Moving on. How many horses or ponies has Homer's participating
I hear
in
Homer
trivia.
playing. Yeah.
Yes. How many horses or ponies has Glenn owned in his life? 2, 4, or 6?
Does that count with Jen or
No, just
one?
me.
Because I know he had the 2 ponies,
And then he had the big horses.
Piper and Scooter. And then he had.
Okay, if you didn't remember Scooter, I was going to kick you off the show. I was like,
It's the line brain. I'm sorry.
Are you considering your Percheron things pony?
Yeah, but he
I
hasn't.
said, how many horses or ponies has Glenn
Okay.
owned?
Has he named them on the show? Because he's talked about them in general, and I know he's had them. So is it
He had
4?
a really fast one. It was a really fast one, right?
2, 4, or 6?
I go with 4.
4?
you going with 4? Is that your final answer? That is incorrect. It was 6. I had Piper was my first pony. Then I had 2 Percherons, Sarge and Engine Joe. Engine Joe weighed in at 2,200 pounds and was 18.3 hands. Harry the Hackney, you were right, was the fast one. There was a fast one. That was Harry the Hackney. And then I had Cindy, who was like driving a huge bus. She went so damn slow, I couldn't stand it. I had to sell her. And then there was Scooter. So there were 6.
Oh, I never heard the story about Cindy.
Cindy was fat as a house and about Scooter's size. And when you drove Cindy, you literally went nowhere. It just, so
Which is
slow.
why she was fat as
It
a
was so
house.
slow. I
I
couldn't
can't.
stand
I didn't.
it.
I don't think I've heard the name Engine Joe.
Engine Joe was the second Percheron we had. Yeah, the big
That's
one.
awesome.
Yep.
All right, Mary Schoolmasters.
So it's
we're
still
gonna
4-3 with the schoolmasters in the lead.
go 4 to 3.
I just want to say, Glenn, if you've had 6 horses, you're not a horse husband anymore. You're a horse person.
Oh, I don't
I
put
know.
bridles on. That's my rule.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
rule,
Well,
yeah.
then
Are you
getting
serious?
demoted again.
I don't put the bridle on. Jennifer does that. I don't do that.
I didn't know that was the line.
That's my line.
Let's see. And what year did Christmas become a national holiday? 1790. A is 1790, B is 1825, or C is 1870.
Oh God.
On middle school teacher, we don't cover this in college.
Again, I don't teach social studies either, unfortunately. So let's see here. Well, I would say it's later.
17 something or later.
I don't think so. I think it'd be later because it didn't need to be organized at that point. Like I'm kind of thinking almost even closer into the Industrial Revolution because you have, because really it's a national holiday would be just to honestly give people time off from work. Right?
So you have 1790, 1825, or 1870.
Oof.
Let's go 1870 because people celebrated it, but it didn't really. I don't know. I could be.
Is that your final answer?
Let's go 1870. And if we're wrong, so be it. That was a good
Yeah.
That was a very educated guess.
I know.
Talking about the
I'll
Industrial
give you
Revolution.
okay, teacher. I'll give you an extra point if you name who the president was.
Oh.
No, I'm out.
It was Grant, by the way.
Okay. That sounds good.
Sounds good. Whoever that guy is, I don't know.
So that means that the school teachers are the winner, but we'll give the Phillies their final question.
Okay. Is this the final one?
Yep.
You just are proud of this one. When was the first mass-produced Christmas card printed and sent? 1777, 1801, or 1843?
I want to say the 1700s. I don't know why.
Go for it. Printing press.
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry.
Too
It was
bad.
1843. But I would like to say that it has been just delightful getting to see all of you. Glenn and I don't do this on Zoom. And so we're actually able to see all, and this has been just absolutely delightful.
It's more
You're
fun doing it
all
this way, I think. Yeah.
super pretty, except for you, Glenn. And I would also like to say that congratulations to Stephanie and Rachel. You guys can come off mute because you have now earned $1 million.
Yeah, I'll
is
send that
going to
right
be
out.
Sent to you.
If anybody needs it, it's the teachers.
I know. It's perfect. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
you just send me your address and then look for that in the mail, okay?
I'll stand out in this minus 10 degree weather waiting by my mailbox with my
And
hand
you know
out.
what? Hold your breath too, because it's coming. It's coming. And Laureen and Hannah, it's just been so pleasant to get to see you guys. Rachel and Stephanie, love you, mean it, and it's just awesome. I hope you guys have the most happiest of holidays.
Thank you guys for playing.